here and welcome back to Starways Wyoming. I'm so excited to have you guys back. So today we're going to continue with our investigations. We're going to finish our telescope and we're going to talk about the constellations. So I hope that you guys are ready and we're going to get started with Rubik's. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Rubik's again. Today we're going to talk about forensics. Primarily we're going to focus on blood spatter analysis, but it's not like your typical blood spatter. Today we're going to do bug blood spatter. So usually blood spatter analysis would study blood stains at a crime scene. They would go into trajectory, point of impact, direction of the blood. But today we're going to keep it a little bit more friendly, and we're just going to do a chart like I did today. And I just measured centimeters and I just did fives. So I did all the way up to 20. And then I did mine using food coloring, so I did different colors. So I did orange, blue, red, and green. And then at the bottom, I do a little bug. So this is my blood spatter. And then for each color, I marked for the different measurements. And then after it dries, you can just use a ruler to measure the diameter of each of the blood spatters. And so what we're trying to determine is, as you're using your dropper, you can use food coloring or any other kind of fluid to drop. I did it from each different measurement to sort of determine whether or not the further away it is, does it leave a bigger blood stain or blood spatter? And then that's what we're going to determine by measuring it. And so that's what I did here. I did my measurements to determine that, but I'd like to see what you guys come up with. So go ahead and give this a try and see if the further away you go, if the blood spatter or the blood stain gets bigger than the ones that are closer together. So I hope you guys enjoy this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Whoa guys, do not scare your parents with this experiment. Just tell them it's all for scientific purposes. So I hope you enjoy that one and you try it out with different sizes or different heights and see what you find out. Next we're going to go with Plume, and she's going to continue talking about the constellations.
Hey everyone! Well, this week we're going to finish talking about the story that I read you last week called Bear Hunt, the Native American version of the constellation in the stars. So let's find out the meaning of the story. Are you ready? We talked about in the early spring, when the bear woke up from her cave, she travels across the sky in hunt for food, and she has a stream of hunters behind her. In the early spring, you can see her and all her hunters behind her. As we travel into autumn, some of her hunters became weary, and they dropped off from the hunt. They thought, this is too long of a hunt. And that's the pigeon, the blue jay, and saw-whet. Those are those guys right there. See how they drop off in the sky? As winter comes, you can see her den and her working her way back toward it. In the winter, all you will see is the bear asleep and her den. Once again in the spring, when the bear wakes up, you will see her and all her hunters behind her again as she travels across the sky. So as you see, that's how the Native Americans were able to tell what season it was. They followed the bear in the sky and her hunters, and whatever position they were in told them what season it was. Pretty cool story, huh guys? There's always another way to look at things. I'm sure every culture has different stories for the constellation, so look into it.
Isn't it amazing that the stars can tell us so much? Thank you, Plume, for sharing that story with us. And next, we have Bump, who is going to finish off the telescope. So if you guys are ready, let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Bump Space. I'm Bump. Hey, we're continuing to build the Hubble Space Telescope. Again, we're going to work towards our finished product like that. Today, we are going to continue with the aft shroud and the forward shield, and we're going to put some boxes that go right in this area. All right, so when it's finished, here are the boxes right here. Okay, we're also going to put this forward door on also. All right, so on the templates, We got the template. Here's for our forward door. Okay. And we also have the template that has our aft boxes right here with the tops. Alright, so I've already cut those out and I glued the two big boxes together. Okay, again, I'm just following the dotted lines. I'm scoring on it. I'm folding the jagged edges inward. Alright, the little box, go ahead and cut that out. Follow the scores and bend it in. And all you have to do then is just put some glue on each tab, which I'll just go ahead and do that now. So just put a little glue on each tab. Okay, you can work on one side at a time, or you can do it all at once. All depends, whatever you'd like to do. I'm just going to do the top and the sides. On the one side, I put my cover on here. Again, take your time. If you need some help, ask Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa. Alright, so here it is. I got some glue on there. Alright, and you just fold it in like so. Okay, take your time. If you need, like I say, if you need extra hand, just ask Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa, maybe your brother, sister, or your friend. Alright, so there you go. Alright, so we got the one side. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Again, just put some glue on the tabs. Alright, kind of looks like a shoebox to me. But it just goes together. Like I said, just put some glue on the flaps, or the tabs as they're called. Alright. Then you just go ahead and fold that in. Alright. Go ahead. Takes a little effort with both hands. Go ahead, you fold that in. There we go. We have our box made. Alright. Usually I start with the little one first. It's the one that's got the two arrows on it. It's going to go right here in the center where these two arrows on the bottom are the aft shroud and the forward shield. Go ahead, put some glue on both the back side and the bottom side. Alright. And that just glues right in the center there. Whoops. If you drop it, that's okay. And then you just put it in there like so. And there it is. Okay. With the bigger boxes, all you do is put some glue right along the jagged edges. Okay, that's the bottom piece. That's going to go onto the bottom or the aft shroud. Okay, just get a lot of glue on there. Put some glue on the back side, so it's going to go against the forward shield, and then you just got to figure out what side's going to go against the little box. Put some glue on there, and then you go right ahead, put it on either side. Okay, take your fingers, push it up so it goes against the, whoops, if I turn it right, put the glue down at the bottom, not the top like I was trying to do there. Push it against the forward shield. Push it against the little box. Take your finger, you can push down from the top. Get it nice and flat like so. I'm going to use my knife. I'm going to bring the bottom out a little bit so I get it so it's round with the bottom aft shroud, not the bottom shroud, but the aft shroud. Alright, there we go. I'll just move that in a little bit, like so. Moving it down. There you go. Looking good. Okay, again, take your time. If you need to do one piece at a time, let it dry, that's fine. Okay. Doesn't have to be a quick build. Alright, just go ahead and do that with the other side. Okay, put the glue on there, on the jagged edges again. Okay, make sure that's going to be on the bottom. Put some glue on the back side where the blue square is. That's going to be the, let's see, that's going to be the, alright. Then I put some glue there. The side where it connects to the little box. I'm going to put it right there where it's got the, like a number 11 there. It's got the blue outline and everything. Alright. So go ahead and put the box on there. Oops. Alright. Okay, it's got the glue over there. Okay. Like I said, just take your time. Get it pushed up against the forward shield. Use your finger, and then I'm going to push it back so it fits with the round part of the aft shroud. Get that in there. If it goes too far in, I can always use my knife or pencil. Alright. It's right on there. Alright, get that glued on there. Like I said, if you need an extra hand, ask Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa. Alright. Alright, so the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let those boxes dry. They're moving around a lot. So I'm going to let them dry before I put the tops on and before we put the forward door on. So that's it for today. So again, take your time, have fun with this, and we'll see you in the next video as we continue building the Hubble Space Telescope. Have fun, be patient, take your time, and see you next time. This is Bump. Bye.
Oh, you guys are almost done with your telescopes. I'm so excited. And until next week, I'll see you. Bye.